One of the reasons that a tape did not survive, or we could not find one, is of course Dr. King spoke in January of 1968, and the radio station was in Nichols Gym, and in December of 1968, the gym and everything related to the radio station, equipment, tapes, went up in smoke. So if there was a recording saved, that was one of the places where there could have been one, but nothing's really survived that fire.
Radio station KFH here in Wichita broadcast that, and that speech, and I took it upon myself to give them a call and ask them if I could have a copy of that address for posterity's sake. It became clear with his eloquent manner that if you could get your hands on any speech or presentation that he was involved in, it would be worth having. A good friend of mine, Gerald Norwood, is also an amateur historian, and when I mentioned that I had the reel-to-reel, he thought it would be worthwhile, since it was unlikely that we were going to be able to enjoy the fruits of that reel-to-reel anymore because of his condition, and didn't want to risk damaging it in any way, if possible, that we had nothing to lose to give K-State a call.
You know, when you've been looking for something for a long time, you wanted something for a long time, when you believed that something was there, but still you could never put your hands on it, and then it comes to fruition when you least expect it. I was in the middle of a million things in the office, and this phone call just comes out of the blue, and she said that. I swear, psychologically and emotionally, but not quite physically, I just dropped to my knees. It was just like, I cannot believe it.
A lot of people who have heard Dr. King speak know what a powerful speaker he was. But to sit and listen to his speech there in Ahern, it certainly is a significant historical event and happening in K-State, as there's a lot still to be learned from those words that he delivered at this time. And if students and people have the opportunity to hear them, I think they will resonate and be more meaningful to the people here in the area that had the privilege of listening to his speech as it was delivered.
I have not listened to it, and intentionally so. I am waiting for the moment at the luncheon where I will be like any other person in the audience, and for the first time I will hear the pitch and timbre and tone of this man's voice ringing out to an audience of K-Staters. And I know, because of how I feel, even when I talk about that impending moment, that it will be very emotional.
I think it's just going to be just like, almost as though Dr. King will be there delivering it in person. And considering who he was and what he's meant to this nation and actually to the world, I can't help but think that that will be just a grand happening.
I want to be sitting in that crowd like everybody else when he first starts to speak, and hear it when everybody else hears it, and feel what everybody else is going to feel.